Freshman year, he's back deep with Thomas. Week number 1, game number 2. NM State looking for their first win of the season. Western trying to snap that 13-game losing streak. And we're underway on a warm night from Aggie Memorial. This is Jonathan Brady, who did not return kicks a week ago. Good return for Brady, who's upended at the 30. So pretty good field position to start. He did not score in the first quarter a week ago. Also did not score in the third. Struggled to start the two halves. Pavia back to throw, swings it out for the running back star Thomas. Thomas gets the first down. Good second effort by the big man out of Homer, Louisiana. Danny, he shedded some pounds and he looks really good. Catch and run. Running back Jones again. RPO. Pavia will pull it. Pavia heaves downfield, has a man, it's caught. That's Trent Hudson. He had a couple of touchdown catches a week ago. We saw this a lot a week ago. 3 running backs in. Pistol back is Watkins. Right up the middle. Start Thomas will dart in the end zone. 20 yards away. His 6th rushing touchdown in 2 years as an Aggie. And the Homer, Louisiana native helps the Aggies strike first.
Hey, one of the keys is get on the board as fast as you can and build up that lead, then you can work from that lead. Big hole walking on in.
On the 49's it? Yeah.
Point after from Ethan Albertson. And it's no good. It's off the upright. And Albertson missed a short field goal a week ago from FBS on FCS Western Illinois' schedule this year. Campbell from just inside the end zone. This one will hang in the air. Jordan Smith will call for a fair catch inside Leatherneck territory. Pavia back to throw. Under pressure, and he can't escape. Good pressure shown by the Western Illinois defense. A sack for Garrett Steffen.
It's a motivational type dude, and so I think the guys really want to play for him. We'll have more about that in just a sec.
Heavy pressure. Morrissey gets it loose as he's hit. Catch is made by A.J. Coons, the junior transfer from South Dakota State. He gains 9.
Up front, so I expect to see a lot of pressure just like we did on that last play.
Morrissey will pull it, and he gets the first down. He pulled it instead of handing it off to Torrance Farmer, the running back, in his 33rd career game. Morrissey tosses out of the reach of Glatz. He had him. Coverage from the linebacker Keyshawn Elliott, and Western Illinois will have to punt. 2-back, 3-back looks. Try to utilize that stable of running backs that Jerry Kill has. The option, Pavia will pitch it late to Watkins. Shoved out of bounds. Cage, a freshman All-American at the FCS level. Right back to Jones. Jones, extra yards after the initial hit. Shimani Jones still on his feet. Finally tripped up in the 3rd level. Oh, Danny, he almost broke loose. 40 yards, and Hudson as well. Pistol back Jones. They fake it, rolling out Pavia. He can really run. He showed that a year ago. And he completes it to Cordell David. Only his 2nd catch. Set of downs with just over 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Lone Aggie touchdown came from Star Thomas, and then extra point was missed by Ethan Albertson. Jimani Jones again. He's dragging tacklers. He's dragging KJ Coleman right there for 12 yards, and Jimani's approaching 50 here in the first quarter. They had a 3rd and 6. Aggies struggled on 3rd down a week ago. Pavia, as the pocket collapses, he throws it. He has 2 men right there. It's caught by Chris Bellamy. Bryce Childress was right next to Bellamy. Pick your poison. It's 2 running backs. All 4 guys right here can run the football. Stowers will pull it, and he angles into the end zone. Eli Stowers, the son of the former Aggie great, runs it in 4 yards away.
Adam, how smooth is he? You know, I talked to Coach Beck about this.
Eli, the son of former Aggie defensive back Donald Stowers, played for the Aggies 91 through 93. Line to gain the 35. WIU trying to convert on 3rd down for the first time, and they do so. It's Jay Parker, the 5'6", 144-pound receiver who hauls it in for the first down, and a late flag comes in.
After review, there is no foul for targeting.
All right, good news for Dylan Early. Number 0, Brandon Lanier, number 87, a transfer from Austin Peay. Morrissey will throw. He has a man, and it's caught. That's the running back, Choquette. And he's wrapped up by Keyshawn Elliott. It's a very inexperienced kicking unit, by the way, for Western. It doesn't matter. Catch is made by Glatz, and he's upended. First and goal for Western Illinois. Tackle made by Dylan Early. Wide receiver look for WIU from the 5-yard line. Heavy pressure. Morrissey hit as he throws, and he completes it to Jalen Jackson for the touchdown. How about Morrissey hanging in there, unloading to Jackson, who was wide open. Point after for the Leathernecks. And it is good.
A little bit more.
And now the Aggies rotating quarterbacks a bit. Diego Pavia back in on 3rd and 7. Rolling to right. He's hit as he throws. Has a man hauled in. Jordan Smith, his second catch in 2 weeks. Transfer from Fullerton JUCO. Goes right, now he's back left. As Diego changes the play call. Designed to run for the quarterback, Pavia. Maybe gets a yard and a half. He's won a lot of football games here. He pulls it, swings it out for Monte Watkins. Had his steam for Watkins. Boy, can he fly. He showed that off a week ago. Transfer from TCU, who went by Amante a year ago. Pavia on 2nd down. RPO, he'll pull it wide open. Jonathan Brady and the Turf Monster got him. Oh man, he had daylight. He just couldn't stay on his feet, and he knows it.
Yeah, he knows it. It was a little high pass. It was a little bit higher than he wanted. So
Thomas to his left, Jones to his right. Pistol back is Watkins. Stowers pulls it. It's the option. He pitches late, and it's Monte Watkins, his 2nd touchdown this year. Good decision by Eli Stowers.
Yeah, that's a great read right there. That's your basic. I'm going to come back this way on the read. You're going to see what I have. They're trying to spread him out, make him really thin. And they came.
They beat UTEP a week ago. East Tennessee State is who they beat earlier today. Morrissey, after a good possession on the previous drive, hooks up again with his wide receiver.
Quarter.
Western Illinois 4 for 6 on a 3rd down. They need the 48, and they get the 48 and then some. Up to midfield. Catch is made again by McKinney. There's Hendrickson, 2011 WIU grad. Former wide receiver for the Leathernecks. Catch is made for a 1st down for Taj Sanders, sophomore from Georgia.
Went down the field just a little by little.
Leathernecks awfully successful now on 3rd down, and that'll be a point of emphasis at halftime. Receiver made. They trail by 13. They're going to hand it off to Choquette. Catches the Aggies off guard. Kirkland can't make the tackle, and running in is Ludovic Choquette. He broke the tackle of Devlin Kirkland. Touchdown, WIU. In the first 6 quarters of football this year. Heavy pressure, and Morrissey has to throw it away. A pair of Aggies right there. Thomas had a touchdown run to start the game. Pavia underneath. Thomas the catch. Flag comes in, makes a man miss. Gets the 1st down, and we'll see what the flag is about. Thomas got 11, then you tack on the extra yardage on the penalty. Pavia underneath again to a streaking Trent Hudson. We'll see if he gets more involved. The Aggies did target him a lot at the 16. Pavia scampering again. Throws on the move across his body. He had a target. That was Hudson who was open, but Pavia threw it out of his reach. That's a really difficult throw. Extra point earlier. In motion is McKinney. They fake the sweep to him. They fly it out for the running back, Glatz. That's been successful. The running back's catching the football out of the back. Morrissey, front side pressure, and he's dropped. Sone Alpiu and Gabriel Iniguez, the 2 men right there.
Well, we talked.
2nd down and 3 for the Aggies. They swing it out for Bryce Childress. His first catch of the season. The St. Louis, Missouri native is off for the races. Touchdown, Childress!
It's just a matter of time, Adam.
Trinity Catholic in St. Louis, Missouri. Went to Coffeyville Community College before becoming an Aggie. Nickelback is Vessel. Heavy pressure again. This coming from Keyshawn Elliott. And is the catch made by McKinney? It might have hit the turf. They're going to say he caught it. Leathernecks 6 for 10 on third down. Screaming up the middle. Catch is made by Glatz. Running far sideline, and Vessel gets to him. Morrissey unloads at the perfect time again. Morrissey puts Parker in motion. Had a man wide open left side, and he missed him. Brandon Lanier, the tight end on the far side, was completely open. And it's no good. Well, as we said, this kicking game, so far so good. 0 turnovers tonight for NM State after 3, leading to 21 points a week ago. Catch is made in stride, breaking a tackle. There goes Brady. The young man out of Bishop Gorman. See ya! Touchdown, JB.
Let me just say, Bishop Gorman has been nice to us, and we've got some very good players out of Bishop Gorman, and this is one of them, the speedster.
Nathan Brady is certainly one of those guys they were circling. He's one of the playmakers. They wanted to get the football more. Coaching staff feels like he's an NFL talent down the road. Morrissey on 3rd and short. He unloads. He has a man, and it's caught. Coons able to hang on in between the two Aggie defenders, Miller and Early.
It wasn't malice. He wouldn't do it.
After review, targeting has been confirmed. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Number 11 is disqualified.
I was going to say, even if in state, he's an athlete. He was also a wide receiver at the JUCO level. Man is wide open. Catch is made by McKinney. He makes a man miss, and he sneaks in the end zone. Donald McKinney, the senior out of Tustin, California. And the Leathernecks back on the scoreboard for the first time in half 2. On the way and good. So 37-21. Love another explosion play. We've seen it from Childress and Brady so far in the quarter. Thomas gets to the second level before he's chopped down. Avia still in shotgun formation, though, with Thomas to his right. Let's see if Diego keeps it himself and just follows that big offensive line. Now he goes under center. He spins. It's going to depend on the spot. The Western Illinois sideline is saying no way. I think Trevor Stevens in right now at receiver, one of the Aggie tight ends. Hand off to Thomas, bounces off a tackle, drags and almost pulls away from Braden Smith. He gets 7 and he moves the chains once again. He's back in there at tailback. They give it to Jones. Jones angles out left. Belted by Smith, who's been active, but once again, Jamani Jones shedding some tackles. He did that empty backfield for Pavia. The Aggie quarterback will throw it underneath to Hudson. He needs some yards after the catch. It's going to be close. He might have been short. Thomas, the running back. He will take it. He runs straight ahead, and he's gone. 4th and 1, no problem for Starr. 25 yards away, he scampers in for the second time tonight. And the Homer, Louisiana native extends the Aggie advantage.
Score.
Point after from Albertson, right down the middle. 275.
Ouch.
Team high 7 tackles, 6 solo a week ago. Morrissey will hand it off. Glatz, nowhere to go. Keyshawn Elliott, the first man to meet him, is the center right now, so the Aggies getting him some work. Coming in for Kanan Yarrow. RPO for Stowers. He unloads downfield, has a man. It's hauled in by Jordan Parker for the second straight week. Long strike to Parker, perfectly placed by Stowers.
Wow, did he lay that ball in there, Adam? And he did. What a great throw.
Danny, that was an absolute dime from Stowers on only his second pass attempt in 2 weeks during Illinois. And you see the difference in total yards tonight. Nearly 550 for NM State. And on 3rd and 17, Western will run the football with Choquette. High in Odessa. Go Mojo. Handoff here, and it goes to Lorenzo McMillan. How deep is this running back room?
Wow. Feels like he's really got it all together.
3rd and 1. They give it to McKylan Young. Makes a man miss. Bounces to the edge. Look at the young man out of Midland. An explosion run for McKylan Young. See if they reward him on 1st and goal from the 3. Stowers gives it to Young, and he's in. They reward him. The second collegiate touchdown for the Midland native, McKylan Young. Is blocking for McKylan.
I like it. I think that's what happens when you get to college. It's less about, hey, what high school did you go to? More about, hey, where are you from? Oh, from the Midland, Odessa area. Oh, yeah, me too, yeah.
Right back to the ground. Nowhere to go for Choquette. Tyrese Thomas there in half in general. Stowers, the quarterback, hands it off to Lorenzo McMillan. How about earning some playing time tonight, Danny? 2 explosions from him. Legally, of course, but they're ready to hit somebody as far as blocking is concerned. Hand off to McMillan, and he's pulled back. Yeah, can score and try to score, so they're going to leave with a 58-21 victory. All in all, a pretty good night and a really good second half, Danny.
Yeah, that was a great job. You see Coach Mitchell is right there behind Coach Kill. That's Coach Sanchez right there, receivers coach. Both those guys had a fantastic game plan, and they executed great with Coach Beck. And of course, Coach Kill has the strings. He's the guy. He's the man behind it.